You know, one thing I always hear is that anime is great, but the live actions suck. Whenever they adapt these anime into Hollywood movies or TV shows, they always end up terrible. But as an avid lover of both anime and film, I'm here to tell all the haters that 1, they can be adapted successfully, and 2, whether you like it or not, they are going to get adapted. These live action films are going to happen. They have been greenlit, money has already been put into them, and they are currently in the works as we speak. Now, which anime have upcoming live action films / TV shows? That is the point of this video. Now, 2 things I quickly want to mention before I get into this list, because I guarantee there's a few titles on here that y'all have no idea were being adapted into live action, and they are gonna leave you shocked once you hear about them. But a little disclaimer, this list is only referring to American Hollywood live action movies and TV shows. So nothing produced exclusively from Japan, like the live action JoJo's or Rurouni Kenshin movies or the Fullmetal Alchemist movie, stuff like that. We're talking Hollywood projects, Ghost in the Shell, Battle Angel, Alita, Netflix's Death Note, etc. I chose to separate the Japanese upcoming live action projects because I think they deserve a separate video. And let's be honest, most of the live actions that are Japanese, none of you guys are watching them. Even though the American adaptations are usually the ones that come with the bad reputation, those are the ones we all talk about. Those are the ones we all want to see, for the better or worse, because those are the ones we actually take seriously. This kind of leads into my explanation of why I think American adaptations are better than the Japanese ones, but that's a different discussion for a different video. Last thing I want to say, this list is for the current date of July 2nd, 2021. So obviously anything made before or announced after won't be in as of the recording of this video. Just had to put that out there for the people with no brains that may comment on it. And if you guys are interested in this topic, even in the slightest bit, please consider subscribing, as I've dedicated my entire channel towards this anime live action. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so first up we've got the One Punch Man live action movie, which is coming from the same filmmakers of the new Venom movie made from Sony. We've got the Attack on Titan live action movie, the American one, that's going to be made by the same producer and team of the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beast films, alongside the director of the newer It movies. We've got a live action Gundam movie coming from the director and producer of King Kong Skull Island. That should be interesting. And we got a lot of series and movies coming from Netflix, so let's start it off. We got a live action Sword Art Online series coming from Netflix. We got a live action One Piece series coming from Netflix. We got a live action Yu Yu Hakusho project coming from Netflix. Now I put this one on here because, again, they said that the team would be made from Japan and abroad, so it'll more than likely be a US-Japanese co-production. We'll see, but as of right now, it hasn't been confirmed to be exclusively Japanese. We don't know. We got a live action Cowboy Bebop series from Netflix that's actually coming out pretty soon. And of course we got the sequel to the live action Death Note movie from Netflix that came out a few years ago now. Alright, so enough of the Netflix adaptations. Moving on, we also got the Hellsing live action movie coming from Amazon Studios, with the writer / creator of the John Wick films. We got the Akira live action movie coming from the director of Thor Ragnarok, while also being produced by Leonardo DiCaprio. That should be interesting. We got the Naruto live action movie coming from Lionsgate, a Your Name live action movie coming from J.J. Abrams, filmmaker who's worked on a lot of the Star Wars movies. A live action Lone Wolf and Cub from Paramount Studios, a live action Voltron movie from Universal Studios, an American live action Gantz movie from Sony. There are 2 Japanese live action Gantz movies, but there are 0 American ones. So, a Steins Gate American live action movie from Skydance Studios, a Gatchaman movie that's apparently going to be called Battle of the Planets, coming from the Russo brothers. You guys may know them, of course, from their success working on the Avengers movies, Infinity War. They're pretty big names in the film world nowadays. And last but not least, a My Hero Academia movie from the same studio that brought us Detective Pikachu. Alright, so that's all the projects I could find, and trust me, I did some serious digging But if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be making videos focused around each and every one of these live action adaptations, so if you want to hear more of my thoughts and the latest news about these projects, please be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay up to date with all the anime live action content I'm going to be bringing you. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.